say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
There you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pull me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldrich will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Pippen is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Wallace in at the center. And for the Suns, Peyton is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's King. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Mikan in at the power forward position. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here is O'Neal. Peyton looking around. The pass to O'Neal. Out to Peyton. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Shot from Peyton right now. So pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Here's Brown. Back to Pippen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Williamson with the screen for Doncic. Clock at 6. Brown outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker in the post. Brown on him. No good from Booker.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pippen kicks to Brown. Doncic outside. Pass to Wallace. Pippen with the wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Now, here is O'Neal. Peyton outside. Pass to King. Feeds to O'Neal. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. He kicks to Peyton. Shaq down low. Wallace covering. Offensive rebound. King outside. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
awesome rim protection from them last year, and it was because of one thing. They commit to intimidating anyone that comes in the lane.
Clock is at 3, and here's Booker from the arc.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Payton can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Let's check out some stats for Doncic. Coming off a terrific season, put up about 28 points a game, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Williamson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Williamson, the pass to Brown. Over in the corner, Doncic. Passes to Wallace. Knocked away. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now the pass to King. Here's Mikan. Shaq with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brown outside. Pass to Pippen. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that'll tie this game up.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Booker is screen on Doncic. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to King. He feeds it to Booker. Outside, Payton. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Williamson dishes to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payton passes to King. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Pippen. Now, here is O'Neal. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's King. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the Suns call time.
Now we get a chance to check out Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Now here's Payton. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. O'Neal shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets. O'Neal a screen on Brown. Here's the lob to the hoop. O'Neal against Jackson. And that one's good by Shaq.
And the strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now Williamson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
King outside. There's the pick. And the pass to Mikan. And it's sent back by Waltz. Williamson against King. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Shaq. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Tony Parker's checked in for Peyton.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Brooklyn.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Brown kicks to Doncic over Parker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Suns trailing. Out to the wing. The feed to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Booker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got 8 points.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Parker against Doncic. There's Jackson with the 3. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Suns here with a different look. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Butler. Parker against Doncic. Sigma, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Wallace trying to break free. Shots good by Middleton.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
Butler against Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Middleton. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Here's Blackman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. High post shot. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Brooklyn leading by 3. Brown the pass to Doncic. Over Parker. Jackson trying to break free. Again, the Nets for two.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
And it's Parker in the corner. They need this. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Black. Oakley a screen on Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the rejection by Jackson. Middleton looking it over. Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the first one drops. The Nets making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Parker, and it's sent back by Wallace. Brown outside. Over Blackman. And it's Brown missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Oakley a screen on Doncic. Here's Parker. Misses and the dry spell continues. Nets leading by 7. Doncic outside. Over Oakley. And that one's good. Doncic has got his second basket.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Prince against Butler. Back to Parker. From deep. Another miss by Parker.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Doncic against Parker. And here is Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Chris came in out there with Williamson. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Doncic, and it's Capella in at the 3, the small forward. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Booker. Back to King. Outside, Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Shaq with a screen on Doncic. Payton's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Capella kicks to Doncic. Here's Kaman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Free throw drops for Kaman.
And using that 7-foot frame, Kaman finds himself at the line a lot.
Both free throws good from Kaman. Suns trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker. And he can't bank that one in. Nets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pippen down low. He's guarded by Booker.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Payton kicks to O'Neal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Williamson looking it over. Passes it to Doncic. And here's Pippen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Booker. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Pippen kicks to Kaman. The pass to Capella. Shoots over King. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Payton. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Booker the pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Capella. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And the Suns call time. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jackson, he's checked in for Kaman. And it's Brown in for Capella. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 19-point game. It's stolen by Brown. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Now here's Booker. Last game he had 12. Pass to Mikan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaylen Brown. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Doncic against Payton. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Williamson with it. 16 points for him. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Jackson Jr.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Jaren Jackson. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Here's Williamson. And he comes up with the deuce. Williamson's got 18 points in the game.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Here's Booker. 10 points for him. Pass to Mikan. Over Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Now King after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Williamson against King. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Brown. Booker inside. Brown's there. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Phoenix, no good that time either.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Shaq dishing to Payton. Kicks it to Booker. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Shaq.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Williamson outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Pippen. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Payton. He kicks it to Booker. Feeds it to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Mikan, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Williamson, the pass to Doncic. Outside for Jackson. Pippen outside. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Heat. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Doncic passes to Williamson. Pippen a screen. Williamson in the post. He's got 20. That one misses. King, the pass to Payton. Booker with the screen for Payton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now here's Williamson. Jackson has the open look. And the Nets miss again. Booker against Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. They retain possession. Payton against Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Butler kicks to Parker from downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Williamson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Third is Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Back to Parker. Down low. Here's Blackman, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Doncic looking it over. Prince outside. For 3, Middleton drops in the tray. Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger and And the defense is going to have to do better.
Here's Parker. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doncic outside. It's up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now, here is Oakley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Parker's shot is off. Nets leading by 22. Middleton the pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Oakley a screen on Prince. 3-pointer. Butler. Rebounded by the Nets. Williamson outside. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Blackman. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Blackman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The pass to Prince. Now here's Doncic. Prince outside. Back to Doncic. Prince against Butler. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Parker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Good on the second free throw. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Some exciting games in store for us. Now moving on to the game at hand, and that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Devin Booker, also Peyton out there. O'Neal is out there with King. And it's Mike in at the power forward. The feed to Booker. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Shaq's shot is good. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And they double up Doncic.
Bernard King. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. There's Brown with the 3. Another shot. Won't. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Booker looking around. There's the dish to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Peyton. There's the triple. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. There's Williamson with the 3. They get the rebound.
Yes, but they won drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Shaq. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pippen, the pass to Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Mikan, covered by Williamson. Yes, that goes in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Count that one. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Phoenix calls timeout. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brooklyn.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 23 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Shaq. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker against Brown. Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Booker, 10 points for him. Shaq with a screen on Doncic. And that one hits back iron. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Mikan. On the wing, Booker. Throws it up high.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Wallace with a screen for Brown. To the inside. And Wallace slams it in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Screen by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Peyton from outside.
Suns foul. George Mikan. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Clint Capella.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here's Pippen, 11 points in the game. Passes it to Jackson. Brown against Peyton. Poke loose. Pippen, the pass to Brown. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Booker kicks to Payton. Suns moving the ball around. King inside. Guarded by Jackson. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. That one's not going to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Booker with the screen for Payton. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Payton. He has 5. 5 on the clock. Pippen with the steal.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And the Nets miss again. The Suns shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Payton passes to Booker. There's the pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And it's Brown missing. The Suns shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Booker outside. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Second moment now to see the numbers for Capella. Great showing for him last season, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pippen, and it's Prince in for Brown. Middleton for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Here's Blackman, defended by Middleton. O'Neal. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Middleton for 3. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Jackson from long range. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Parker left side. O'Neal passes to Blackman. Oakley a screen on Capella. Here's Blackman, and it's sent back by Wallace.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Middleton can't get it to go. Well, Phoenix shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Pass to Blackman. Parker outside, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, the other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Long shot for sure, but Middleton fully capable from that kind of range.
Outside Butler. Pass to Black. To the middle and stolen by Prince. Middleton outside. From outside, off the mark. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And how about Parker there? Incredible job with the handle and the footwork to get that one.
And Middleton kicks to Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Butler from outside. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Middleton on the wing for the three. Drills it from outside.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he gets it to go. Parker's got his third basket of the night.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Lynette shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Kamen passes to Middleton. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Parker kicks to Butler. Passes it to Sigma. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Wallace with the ball. And there's the pass to Prince. Here's Capella. Pass to Prince. Capella inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Blackman. He has 5. Pass to Butler. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Middleton inside the three-point line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Sigma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker right side. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump at the end. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
And please give a big round of applause.
And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the huddle.
We got to move the ball. We got to spread the floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Pippen out there with Doncic. Then there's Wallace, and it's Kamen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Payton against Doncic. Now here's Kamen. D right on him. Pass to Pippen. The tray. Rebound by Parker.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Now Payton. Now the pass to King. Back to Payton. Launches it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Jack is checked in for the Suns. Williamson is checked in for Brooklyn. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Pippen, the pass to Doncic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. O'Neal inside. Kamen's there. Count it. Good. Shaq's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Peyton. Outside for Pippen. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Parker looking over the floor. It's stolen by Brown. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Peyton passes to King. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Kamen. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here is Peyton. Booker outside. Inside, here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Williamson with the bounce pass. And it's Pippen with the jam.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Mikan. King outside. And here's Shaq. Guarded by Jackson. The fader. O'Neal misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Doncic outside. Jackson, a screen on Peyton. Outside Jackson. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mikan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Peyton against Brown. Back to Booker. Shaq is screen on Doncic. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Williamson outside. Outside Jackson. Shoots the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Peyton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic left side. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Pass to Booker. Shaq is screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Brooklyn making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Wallace.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Kicks it to Pippen. Shoots over King. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Passes it to Booker. King outside. Over Pippen. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker. He kicks it to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Payton against Doncic. Here's Pippen. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the pass to Mikan. Now O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 17 points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Doncic. Brown with it. Doncic outside and stolen by Payton. Shoots over Doncic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown with it.
Who's got Jalen?
Pass to Doncic. Over Payton. Doncic, no good. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Booker against Brown. Here's Booker. Dishes it to Payton. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Payton. The fadeaway. Doncic, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Doncic against Shaquille O'Neal. Passes to Payton. To the inside. And Payton throws it down.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Shaq is screen on Brown. For 3, Booker, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
3, Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Floats one, and it's sent back by Wallace. Doncic with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Pippen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's 23 points here for Scottie Pippen. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Shaq.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Free throw good, Wallace. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Suns trail by 13. Now Shaq. Outside, Payton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to O'Neal. They double him with Wallace. Payton against Doncic. And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
Payton against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Nets lead by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Zion Williamson.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Just 4 to shoot. Payton can't get it to go. Williamson outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.